Welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show.
Get ready, the circus is coming to town and we're going to give you a sneak peek of what's headed to Orlando.
We also have an interview with Fantasmic stunt actor Jeff Brzozowicz, who will tell us a little bit about what it's like to be a daredevil in the theme parks.
And as always, we've got the latest in theme park news, travel tips, a new giveaway, and much more coming at you right now.
So grab your popcorn and get your peanuts. We are headed under the big top this week, and it promises to be a total three-ring affair.
We don't have to see any clowns, do we?
This week's show is brought to you by MouseFan Travel, an authorized Disney vacation planner. Let them plan your next trip at no extra cost. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
Filmed among the aisles of the happiest store in Florida, the show comes to you from Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit their warehouse right here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com. Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Jenny Lynn.
Now we got, wait, what? Who are you again?
Jenny Lynn. It's a new year, going with a new me. I'm retiring JL, and I'm going to be using my name, Jenny Lynn.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe we should get that changed right there. You think we can? Great, thank you.
Okay, well, Jenny Lynn, I like it, but I'm not going to ask you to call me my given name, okay? Bieber, all right, it causes a little bit of trouble, but I digress. It's 2013, the new year, so do you know what this means?
Yes. It means that for the next month, I'm going to be filling out all of my forms incorrectly because I always forget to change the year over when a new one starts.
Okay, well, I guess that's a valid point. I do the same thing, but that wasn't really where I was headed with the conversation.
Well, where were you headed, Banks?
Well, it's New Year's resolutions. Did you make any?
Of course. I am the best at making and breaking resolutions. So this year, I've resolved to do a better job with my blog. It's been a while. It's been the thing that's actually helped bring me to this place on the show. And so I feel like it, as well as the people who help me with it, need a little bit more TLC. So what about you?
Let's see. My resolution is to go aerodynamic again. That's for sure. It's getting a little too bit of a fro going on here. Also spend a little more time, a lot more time really, with my fiance. Just so much going on with work and with the show. I don't really get to see her that often anymore. I want to spend some more time with her.
Those are excellent resolutions.
Yes.
Well, here at the show, we've resolved to always bring you the most important developments concerning Orlando's attractions.
And we want to start the year off strong. So how about a little news in the queue? SeaWorld Kids and Nelvana are partnering up to improve SeaWorld's character. Now, we don't mean character as in moral quality, we mean the cute cartoon personality type.
That's right. Franklin the Turtle and his friends are coming to SeaWorld.
Oh, Franklin the Turtle, I feel like I've been hearing about him for a long time.
He has been around a very long time, many, many years at this point. But for the next year, guests are going to be able to meet, take photos, and get autographs from the turtle at SeaWorld parks across the nation, actually.
Oh, yeah, so also not only here in Orlando, but in San Antonio and San Diego.
Yes, that's correct.
That's pretty cool. Now, the partner brands, they're also collaborating on 2 TV specials focusing on nature and topics surrounding its care. It's perfect for SeaWorld because they're all about the conservation.
Yeah, well, not only is Franklin coming into the parks, but SeaWorld's also going to be a little bit more visible outside of the parks. SeaWorld Kids brand is going to be introduced into some of the products, Franklin products, like some of the published books.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, Franklin's first appearance will take place at the Just for Kids event on January 13th.
Well, here's something that's not just for kids. The Orlando Science Center premiered its brand new 4K Ultra HD 3D theater.
That sounds very impressive.
It does.
Now, the 226-seat theater, originally built for live programming and presentations, is revamped for this purpose here.
Yes, it's not only just going to be having the live programming, but films as well.
Now tell me, this 4K, that's like the best HD possible. It's what they did on the revamped Spider-Man at Islands of Adventure. So do you know exactly what 4K is? Like, tell me.
From what I understand, it means that it can produce an image nearly 4 times the quality of standard high definition.
Nice.
I am good.
Nice.
I am so
hence,
good.
Hence the 4K.
Exactly. Well, it not only has that projection system, but it also has a 7.1 surround sound system.
That's cool.
It's going to sound good. It's going to look good. The films are going to be showing in 2D and 3D. They'll be consisting of both the educational documentaries as well as Hollywood features now.
Really?
So yes, the educational films are going to be showing daily, and the Hollywood releases are going to be showing on the weekend evenings.
That's actually a really good deal because, I mean, you consider the tickets for the Science Center, it's going to include the unlimited educational films and one Hollywood release, and it's for the price of the general admission, which is $27 for adults, $20 for kids under 12. You take consider that, you know, going to a regular movie theater and spending over that much money on just the movie and concessions alone.
Yes.
But for less than that, you'll get one movie, unlimited educational films, and the whole Science Center for just $27.
It
That's a
definitely
good
sounds
deal.
like a great value, as well as a great family experience. You get the Science Center and movies now.
Yeah,
Instead of
exactly.
dinner and a movie, you get science and a movie.
Hey, that's always fun. Education's great. Now, moving from the film industry to the music industry, Busch Gardens announced their 2013 concert series and entertainment lineup, and it looks pretty good.
It looks pretty amazing. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that Tampa's not a little bit closer now after looking at this. The international dance troupe Burn the Floor is going to be featured in the Let's Dance stage show January 16th through April 7th.
Now, the Real Music Concert Series will be running through January 16th through March 2nd and will showcase music spanning the 30s through the 70s. Gotta love the oldies. New this year, guests can purchase a $10 ticket to gain entry into the Stanleyville Theater 60 minutes prior to the show, so you can get that good seat.
If you really want it. And you're going to want it. The bands are looking fantastic. Do you know who's going to be there this year?
No, I don't.
The Glenn Miller Band. Sorry, I'm a little geeky when it comes to swing music, so I'm
Are you gonna be out there on the floor
I'm kind of
swinging
geeking
it
out.
up?
I might. I'm telling you what, I get excited about Glenn Miller Band. So.
Now, the band's Brew and Barbecue begins on Sundays from February 10th through March 3rd, where artists like the Bare Naked Ladies and the Goo Goo Dolls
The
will
Goo
be
Goo
performing.
Dolls. That's another one that I can get pretty excited about.
Now, there'll also be barbecue as well as over 80 craft beers that can be sampled, and I'm hoping that my favorite Texas brewed beer will maybe be there to be sampled.
Well, you got to keep us posted.
I will. Now, the lineup for the Viva La Musica event, a Jack Hanna animal show, and details about the return of Summer Nights can all be found on our blog at attractionsmagazine.com, so check it out if you're wanting to plan to go out to these events.
Well, that's a treasure trove of entertainment, but on iDrive, they're expecting treasure of the more traditional variety. Jewels of the Titanic will be on display at Titanic The Experience in January.
Now, starting on January 11th and running through March 12th, 15 of the most prestigious artifacts from the wreck of the Titanic, like diamonds, sapphires, pearls, and gold jewelry, will go on display.
It's kind of exciting. The story is that these were found when they discovered an unmarked leather Gladstone bag during the first recovery operation.
That's pretty. I've always been fascinated by the recovery of the Titanic because it's just so far down in the ocean, and just seeing all the visuals of the wreckage, it's hauntingly beautiful. I mean, it's sad, you know, how many lives were lost, but at the same time, seeing, you know, history like that, almost so preserved, it's kind of neat.
Well, now you'll be able to see it on iDrive, at least for the month of January.
Yeah. Now, down from the depths to the top of the world, Disney World, their 2013 campaign, Limited Time Magic, kicked off this week with New Year's dance parties.
It sure did. These dance parties are being held in Tomorrowland, and they're called Bling in the New Year.
Bling in the New Year. I've got one of my good friends was a DJ there. He got to DJ the event, and it looked really a nice little time. They had hourly countdowns to the new year to practice and celebrate the new year.
You know what? I think I might need to make a new resolution.
Oh, what's that?
That is to get to Disney every single week, so I make sure that I hit every single one of these
And that is
things that they're doing with the new campaign.
That's exactly why I really like this campaign, is because there's going to be something new almost every week, and sometimes there will be stuff that's only going to happen on one day.
Yes.
It really helps, for us locals to really get out there every week to see what's new.
Exactly. That's one reason I'm so excited about this year's campaign. Living in Orlando is particularly fantastic. In the past, their campaigns have been things that locals kind of get excluded from. For example, when they had the year, come in free on your birthday. Well, I already have my annual pass, so I can't get, coming in free on my birthday has no effect on me whatsoever.
Right.
But here's one where we can cash in.
Now, I wonder how many people are going to try and go to every single celebration through the whole year.
I'm going to try.
You're going to try?
Yeah, like I said, though, I'm a very big resolution breaker. We'll see how long I last.
Now, the Rocket Tower Plaza stage, where the party is being held for the Bling in the New Year, and it hosts music, live entertainment, characters in New Year's party attire, and a New Year's countdown, like I said, every hour through this Saturday. So if you want to check it out while you're in town, it's worth it. I think it's a really neat event. 52 weeks of big and small experiences will appear, then disappear, to make room for the next surprise.
That's hence the name Limited Time Magic.
I'm hoping, we'll probably have details every week on our blog about what's coming up soon. So yes. Pay attention to our website. And 2013, it's going to be the year of the ear.
Yes, the year of the ear. Go ahead and explain to us what this means.
This means they're going to release new ear hats and headbands every month. So there's going to be 12 different ear hats for the whole year. That's
kind of a cool idea for all you ear fans.
I agree too. They've been coming out with so many great new designs for the ear, and this is a unique thing. We collect all 12.
I'm going to reserve judgment until I see what happens. Sometimes I think that these ear designs that they have are a little bit strange and awkward, I'll just say. But we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see what you do, Disney.
So check attractionsmagazine.com each Friday, like I said, to find out what the next Limited Time Magic event's going to be. Step right up, step right up. Be amazed, be enchanted, be mystified, be amused.
You might be all of those things, but you definitely won't be bored. Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus is coming to Orlando.
That's right, something wicked this way comes.
Wicked cool, that is.
Yes, and we know because we sent Nicole out to scope one of the rehearsals for the event, and we have her report right here.
So call in the clowns.
What? No clowns, please.
It's going to be okay.
You may have heard of or been to the Storybook Circus at the Magic Kingdom, but we're here for the real deal today, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus. It's coming to Orlando soon, and we're getting a preview here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Nicole Feld and Alana Feld are proud to present Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey. Welcome to the greatest show!
Who is producing this beautiful event here. So your theme this year is Built to Amaze. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, Built to Amaze is, I think, one of the most exciting themes we've ever had for Ringling Brothers, Barnum & Bailey, because it's all about building, and kids love building. They love to know how things work. So we thought, what better way than to show them how a circus comes together, and in a way we could only do at Ringling Brothers, Barnum & Bailey.
So do you have a favorite act on the show?
I can't say I have a favorite act. We have so many incredible performers. Behind us now we have the King Charles Troupe practicing, and they're incredible because, again, they bring so much energy, and they're so lively. And what's actually interesting about them is that they first, when their act was first created back in the 60s, they actually premiered in Ringling Brothers, Barnum & Bailey because my grandfather hired them. So now my sister and I have brought them back to Ringling Brothers, a fresher, younger bunch, but it's an incredible act and rich with history.
Who is a clown and far from scary. Some people are scared of clowns, but you're awfully cute and sparkly.
Well, thank you. Yeah, the fear of clowns. Stephen King did an awful thing to America with making that movie.
So what made you want to be a clown?
Well, one day I woke up and I said, I think I want to be a clown. So I tried out for Ringling Brothers. No, just kidding. Just kidding. When I was in high school, I was in an improv troupe, and I was just always really into comedy. I loved comedy, and I wanted to pursue it. And what's so great about clowning is it's physical comedy at its most exaggerated, you know, so it's just great. And I'm very athletic, very physical, so it was the perfect job for me. The theme is we are under construction. We're building the show right before your eyes. And I think you'll enjoy it a lot. It's going to be great. I can't tell you too much, but.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Paintings. Come here, Asia. Now, as I'm sure you guys already know, elephants are very intelligent animals. Asia responds to over 50 verbal commands. That's right, I said over 50 verbal commands in German, French, English, and even a little bit of Hindi. And it is true, once they learn something, or someone, they never ever forget. Good girl, Asia, paint. Now, elephants love to eat. Our elephants here on our show eat about 200 pounds of food every single day. Their main diet is hanging grain like a horse and lots of fruits and vegetables. Now, you'd think with eating all that food, elephants would have a lot of teeth. Can anyone guess, or does anyone know, how many teeth does an elephant have? Any guesses? 4. Well, if you guessed 4, you are absolutely correct. They have 2 upper and 2 lower teeth. And they get 6 sets of teeth throughout their entire lifetime. Come here, Asia. Let's show off your painting. Asia, here. Trunk. Good. Pick it up. Hold it. Good. Asia, foot. Lift. Steady.
This is just a small preview of what you can see at the Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey Circus, built to amaze. They're on a 2-year tour, and their second stop is downtown Orlando at the Amway Center from January 10th to 13th. But you can see them in a town near you.
This week's hidden image is in Disney's Hollywood Studios. In the loading dock area for the Great Movie Ride, a shadow of Minnie Mouse's head in side profile is visible on the wall mural during loading and unloading. To find it, first spot the house in the lower middle of the mural. Then look above and to the right of that house to spot Minnie's shadow. She's looking to your left. This Minnie shadow is to the left of the front section of the second of the 2 stationary ride vehicles at the dock. Take a look. It's a great hidden Minnie.
You know how you were when you were little, there was that really super cool job that you wanted to do when you grew up?
Yes. When I was little, I wanted to grow up and be a can-can girl in the Diamond Horseshoe Revue at the Magic Kingdom. What? That's not super cool enough for you?
That's adorable. That's really adorable. It's not. I mean, don't take it the wrong way. I think that's really cute.
Okay.
That's really cute. For me personally, and this is completely honest, when I was a kid, I wanted to grow up and be a travel show host.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm dead serious. I would watch Walt Disney World Inside Out on the Disney Channel religiously, and I always like dreamed that I would host my own show about Walt Disney World, going behind the scenes.
Well, that is completely cool, especially considering what we do now.
Exactly.
But you're unique. Most little boys, when they grow up, they want to be things like astronauts or firemen or stuntmen.
And the stuntmen, they get all the cool jobs.
They do. They get to jump off of buildings, drive cars really fast, and make things explode.
Yeah.
So I suppose our next segment is for all those little and big boys and any really brave girls.
With those dreams.
Yeah, the ones that dream of doing that.
Okay, well, our producer Matt was able to talk to Jeff Brozovich, a stunt actor for Disney's Hollywood Studios show Fantasmic. Now,
Very cool.
he gave us an insider's look into stunning for a theme park, and we're going to pass it on to you. But as they say, please don't try this at home.
What's your name?
My name is Jeff Brozovich. I'm one of the stunt performers here at Fantasmic.
And you work stunts elsewhere in the park here too?
I do. I used to work at Indiana Jones. I'm actually a singer as well. Sing with the Voices of Liberty during Candlelight.
Oh, neat.
I do the Dapper Dance. Did the Dapper Dance for a while. So yeah, kind of like the singing stunt man, if you will.
And out of all those roles, what's your favorite?
It's got to be working at this show right here. It really is. It's the nighttime. I'm not a morning person, so I love coming in just at night and doing my thing. The audience is so intense at this show. It's great. You have 9,000 people screaming for you. It doesn't get better than that. It's like a rock star, so it's cool.
Cool. Do you play a certain character in the show here?
Yeah, there's I think 50 performers in the actual show. 5 of those characters are actually stunt performers, whether it be British, Indian, other roles in the show. So yeah, I do kind of all the stunt roles. I've been here since 1998 doing the show, and we got our 15th anniversary next year. It's pretty cool.
Any scary stories or funny stories you could talk about here?
Scary, funny, mostly funny. I mean, we do have a lot of fun backstage, and it's always interesting when somebody goes out without their wig, or possibly maybe they're dressed as an Indian and they're as a British, so it's kind of like, there's been some definitely some mishaps during the show where we have gun racks, so we have to bring gun racks on, and I brought the gun rack out, but I brought the wrong one. So then I'm trying to sneak out on stage during the whole fire scene, and 9,000 people see this one British guy out there looking for his gun rack. That was interesting. It messed up the whole scene.
Oh no. And then at Indiana Jones, anything funny or scary?
Oh God, all the time, every day. Gosh, where's the list?
Would you say Indiana Jones as a stunt performer is more dangerous? I know safety is a big concern at both places.
I would say they're probably equal. That show is definitely a little harder on the body because of the repetition and jumping and on concrete, the elements of more heat than it is here at nighttime. But both shows definitely have their pros and cons, if you will. So
now this show's at most 2 or 3 times a night, whereas Indiana Jones is quite a few times during the day. Does the stunt person over there do all shows, or do they split out?
They do split them. They will always have a backup in case there are injuries and things like that, but there's always at least 2 of the same person in that show over there, which makes it very unique in that respect. Here, it's pretty much, if there's no one for this role, then we're done with that role. So, although we do kind of rotate the roles and stuff, so.
Did you ever lose your car at the theme parks? Or did your car ever lose you? Well, in the sea of automobiles at the theme parks, what's the best way to find your car at the end of the day? It's as easy as asking your car to say cheese. Take a photo of your parking spot's name and number with your smartphone or digital camera. That way, after a day jam-packed with unforgettable moments, you won't have to struggle to recall this little detail. The photo does it for you. Then you'll have smooth sailing home and be ready to get back to your resort and do it all over again in a few short hours. And if you're worried that your camera battery may die, take a photo with your phone and email it to someone not at the park with you.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
So look what I brought, Banks.
What you got there?
It's only the coolest Christmas present that I got this year. My favorite character is the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. So my neighbor handmade this ornament for me. Isn't it? It's just the cutest thing in the world.
That is adorable. 2012. Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Yes. You know what this reminds me of, though?
What?
Our weekly giveaway.
So true. 2 weeks ago, we asked you to tell us what theme park related gift you got or gave for the holidays. We want to say thank you to everyone who sent in a response. The winner of this week's challenge is Rick Fries. He says, my favorite gift that I gave this year would be a copy of a book about Disney Cruise Lines. Apparently, he and his in-laws are going to go on a cruise in March.
Okay.
And in order to help the in-laws plan their activities, he gave them the book.
That is perfect. Rick Fries, you're from Des Moines, Iowa. Congratulations. You also said, after our cruise, we are going to Kennedy Space Center, so these tickets will be a blessing. Congratulations, Rick. We trust that your holiday was as great as your gift, and enjoy the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex. Now, for this week's challenge, we want you to tell us what your attractions-related New Year's resolutions are. Now, when you do, you might be picked to win this right here. Vanna Jenny Lynn. This is a Splitsville t-shirt that is not on sale. This is what the employees wear. This is something we got at a special event for Splitsville, the new bowling alley at Downtown Disney. It's got Splitsville on the front, and on the back it says roll in and rock out.
Very stylish.
Very stylish. I like bowling shirts, as you can
I'm
probably
kind of
tell.
into them too.
Now, you want to send your response along with your full name and full address to info@attractionsmagazine.com. We need it all by the end of the day on Monday, January 7th, 2013. Please keep in mind you can only enter once per week and you can only win once per year, so best of luck to everyone. Now, we always get your responses for our giveaways, but we also hear a lot from you out there that just want to say hi.
So here we are shouting out to you. Our first shout out goes to Jamie Cruz Jr. from Brazil. He tweeted to us to tell us he is amazed by all the details that Attractions Magazine has. Well, Jamie, we like to do it upright, and as requested, we're shouting out to all of our Brazilian readers.
Yes, yes. Next shout out extends to Mexico, where Eugene Diaz and his sister watch our show. They flew into Orlando for the first time to celebrate Christmas this year, and they say we helped them plan their first trip. Now, Eugene, we hope that your Christmas was incredible while you were with us, and let's get you back here again really soon.
This next shout out is a special one for me. Daisy Cruz, your comment on Facebook about me being on Fox News really touched me. I want you to know that you're one of my favorites too.
And you did a fantastic job on Fox.
Thanks, Spanx.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Spanx.
Yeah, I know it rhymes. Trust me, I've been hearing it for 26 years. If you want to see her interview, you can check out our YouTube. She did a really good job talking about what kids can do for the Christmas holidays.
It was fun.
Now, my personal shout out is to Hannah Thomas, who found me in the background of Disney's Christmas Day Parade. Good eye, Hannah. Maybe one of these years we'll see you there.
A very special shout out goes to Tyler Miller, who was given some back issues of Attractions Magazine by his parents for Christmas.
This is adorable.
You need to take a look at what went down at his house on Christmas morning.
Steve.
Every single Orlando attractions, Aquatica,
Careful, because there's.
Simpsons, Toy Story Mania,
That's almost all
Halloween
of them.
Horror Nights, the T-Rex, some American Idol, Hulk, Nighttime Parks, the Manta, Red Red Rocket, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Awesome! Orlando Attractions, this video is for you.
Tyler, you are awesome, and this episode's for you.
And our last shout out is from Casey McKee to Debbie Hedges. Debbie planned a 2-night vacation to SeaWorld for Casey's extended family over Christmas, and he is so grateful for the help. I hope you had a great time. Now, special thanks to Mouse Fan Travel, our choice of authorized Disney vacation planners. Let them plan your next trip at no extra cost. For a free quote without obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
And much thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
When you do, please let them know that we sent you.
Don't forget that you can watch the show each and every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable. That's channel 300 in Central Florida and 340 in the Tampa area.
You can also like us on Facebook at facebook.com/attractionsmagazine. And we hope you'll follow us on Twitter too, at Attractions and at Attractions Show. Jenny Lynn and I love hearing from you guys, so we hope that you will post and tweet to us regularly.
Not to be forgotten, you can visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week, and subscribe to the magazine itself. It's available in print, on the Nook, and in our iPhone and iPad apps.
You won't want to miss out on our new issue right here, covering dozens of pages of New Fantasyland, as well as Test Track and much, much more. It really is a great commemorative issue. You should definitely add to your collection. And if you haven't noticed, behind us, we've got the brand new cover on poster form. And I think it looks beautiful.
It looks great.
Looks gorgeous. Now, here we are at the end of the show, wrapping it up this week.
Speaking of wrapping.
Oh, what's this?
It's a present for you. It's my New Year's present for you, since we're starting our new year off together as co-hosts.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say.
Well, then don't say anything. I'll take it from here. Happy New Year to everyone out there watching. We'll see you here next time. Same place. Until then, get out there and
have fun.
Be careful, be careful. Don't rip the paper. It's a thing.
Secret blooper of the week.
Welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show. Gelman, I'm excited here.
We're also
where artists like the Bare Naked Ladies and the Goo Goo Dolls will perform and barbecue, as well as over.
Goo Dolls.
There's also going to be the Viva La Musica events. Now, can you tell me?
You might be all of those things, but you're definitely not going to be bored.
Nope.
Ringling Brothers.
Take a drink.
Sorry.
The Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, built to amaze when it comes to Orlando in Bailey Circus, built to amaze. This is the
site and look at elephantcenter.com and learn a lot more about these animals, but also think of applying for our training program. It's a lot of fun and it's really gratifying. This is one of our former graduates right here.
When I was little, I wanted to grow up and be a can-can girl in the Diamond Horseshoe Review at the Magic Kingdom.
Aw, that's adorable.
Thank you, but that's not your line.
Please don't try this at home. You all right? Please don't try this at home. We're what you call experts.